You can't be a breeder without a female. Come. Come. Good girl. What do you look like? Having mad males and no female. Like, I don't think you could call yourself a breeder without the females. I have one male. Out of all the dogs I have one male. Not saying that's a good or bad thing. Just saying that I knew when I started out that the only way to build my program was to have females.
Grandma Bulls.
Good girl. Is her peeing? Is her peeing? Come on. I haven't had her around any other animals other than my dogs. I don't know how she is with birds and all that. But there's a whole bunch of ducks over here. And I'm about to let her off the leash. Loud ass truck. Good God. I'm gonna let her off the leash and see how she reacts towards these ducks. She ain't gonna be able to catch them though. They spotted her already. There's 2 of them down there that's going to warn the others. That's what they do. 2 of them keep lookout while the other ones eat. And when they see something they don't like, they go and warn the other ones. And if we get too close, they gonna start quacking and screaming. How ducks be doing. But they spotted us though. They know we up here. They seen her probably before they seen me. But she see that person walking though. Amber does. She'll run to the person faster than she'll run to the ducks. Not to bite, but because she want to be pet and she like other people. But we're going to test this out right now. We at the top of the hill. They down there. There she go. Does she see him? There they go. They spotted her. They going. Let's see her reaction. I never had her near no other animals. She like, what the hell are those? And they walking on 2 feet. Go. Go. Look, her hair sticking up. She don't know what it is. See, she ain't chasing them. She just curious. She don't know what the hell they are. Let's see if she'll stay near me or go chasing after me. Look at that stance. That structure on her. Ugh. Come on now. That structure on her. Everybody want micros and dogs that can't fucking breathe. And got this beautiful ass girl looking for a home. Nobody want her because she not a micro. Look, she ain't even paying them no attention. The rock is getting her interest. She don't even want these ducks. You see the duckies? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. She came back to me which is a plus, which is what I like. She's staying close, actually. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she don't want these ducks though. She curious about them, but that's as far as she gonna pay attention to them. Like, she ain't showing no aggression towards them or nothing. Look, there she go. She said, where y'all going? Where y'all going? Good girl, Amber. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Somebody pants is out here. Smell them if you want to. Smell like probably got shit stains on them. Good girl. Good girl, mamas. Good girl. Her recall got better in just a few minutes. Look at that top line. Oh my God. Show quality. Show quality. Show quality. You gotta clip them nails. Them shits is long. Good girl. Good girl. She got ups. Her fat ass can jump. Yeah. She's 7 months old. You know, when dogs hit like that 8 to 10 month mark, they get a mind of their own. So you gotta get them to do what you want them to do before that mark hit. And I don't think she hit that mark yet. Like, she really still has the puppy mind. I should have brought King out here, but I really wanted to work on her separately. With him being out here was just going to be a distraction to her. But next time I might bring him out here with her. You can see that she's thick, but her muscle mass, like, I like to see the muscles come out of my dogs. When they walk, you can see it looks like they're flexing. But right now, she's just chubby. Like, she doesn't have that. She doesn't have the muscle popping. Yeah, because it's winter time, you know, so I'm bulking them up. Especially by summertime, they're going to get more cut up. Wanted to say I don't care about color. It's not about the color, and I'm all with that. But this is a beautiful ass lilac tri-female. A female, y'all. Only thing she don't got is her ear cropped. Badass. And look at them back legs. She got some beefy back legs. I got females, y'all. She just gonna be another one. She gonna be thicker than her mama. Same height, just thicker. Look at them legs go though. She don't got no stiff legs. Clean fronts. She got some ham hock back legs. When the dog's got the big back legs, I call them ham hocks. Cause them shits be thick. Look how clean her walk is. When I say they show quality, I'm not just saying that. Come. Come. Good girl. That was the best one yet. That was the best one yet, mamas. That was the best one yet, mamas. Yes, good girl. You gotta hype them up. Because she was ready to go run down there to that guy that's walking. He way down there. She wanted to go to him. And you know, he probably don't like dogs. He probably would have got scared and shit. You gotta make sure that recall is on point. That happened one time with Sugar. Sugar's the friendliest dog in the world. I had her off the leash. She ran to the guy. I had to scream running behind her. She friendly. She friendly. She not gonna bite. She just wants you to pet her. Yelling the shit out of my mind. And then she go over there to him, lay on her back, and want him to rub her belly and shit. I'm like, yeah. I gotta do better with the recalls, because they friendly, but you can't have them running up to strangers. Come. Good girl. This girl, Amber, if nobody gets her, she's staying, of course. She's a female, so she's gonna bring the puppies. She's gonna bring the puppies in. That's a bigger, that's more money when it comes to dog breeding. You can't be a breeder without a female. Come. Come. Good girl. Why you look like having mad males and no female? Like, I don't think you could call yourself a breeder without the females. I have one male. Out of all the dogs I have one male. Not saying that's a good or bad thing. Just saying that I knew when I started out that the only way to build my program was to have females. So I kept females. And when I had to rehome some of my dogs, the males are the ones that went. Straight like that. When I was rehoming, the males went. If I had too many females, then yeah, I would let a female go. But if I had to make a choice between a male and a female, and I didn't have that many females, the male went. The male went. That's just me. That's how I rock. I'm not saying that's the way to go, but that's my mindset. You can't build a program without a female. And if you do have a litter and you sell that whole litter without keeping a pup, male or female, what are you doing? What are you doing if you don't keep something out of your litter and you're trying to breed? If the dogs are the look that you like and what you're looking for, why not keep something? Why breed if you're not breeding for what you like? You know? I like athletic dogs as well as thick dogs. American Bully is both in one, if you ask me, in my opinion, y'all. You have American Bullies that can keep up with the pit bull, but still thick as hell and will catch the eye of others. Show quality mixed with athletic abilities. That's what I like. The color is a plus. I love the color. Like her lilac color, fucking amazing. But again, if you got a fire brindle female and I see her, I want her. People shitting on these brindles, they the ones that be popping out the color. I'll take black, white, although I don't really care for white. I'll put it in my program, yes ma'am. Brindle, reverse tri, the brindle tries. Any color, as long as that structure and that build is what I like, I would buy it. I don't care about color. But again, they're nice to look at. But I'm one that knows that if I put a color carrier brindle to a tri male, she's going to produce color out the woo-ha. If I breed a black female to a color carrier male or a tri male or a merle male, she's going to produce color out the woo-ha. And what I mean by color, I mean not just tries. I'm thinking like you can get lilac, you can get black, you can get white, you can get champagne, you can get whatever color, even brindle. Like that's a rainbow litter. But I knew once breeding Sugar with that Merle, she was gonna produce nothing but color for me. And breeding this girl, breed this girl to any color carrier male, any colored male at all, you're gonna get nothing but color. This girl will be able to produce all color for y'all. All color. One thing I learned about dogs, becoming a breeder, because I had dogs all my life, but I never studied about color and what's going to go with this and what's going to go with that until I decided to be legit with it. And once I decided to be legit with breeding, that's when I was like, okay, if I took this female and threw her to this male, I know what I'm going to get. That's how I work. That's how my brain works. So I knew that once I threw Sugar to her father, I was going to get color and thickness. Look at her fucking back legs. I knew, look at her paws. She's not done being popping. She's not done. She's only 7 months and she looks amazing. Come here. So when you're breeding, it's not about just throwing a dog with a dog. It all depends on what you want. If you want color, you got to know the pedigree. You got to know if your dog you're breeding is a color carrier. If your female dog doesn't have thick back legs, you want to breed her to a male who does have thick back legs to produce that, you know? As I said in past videos when I was breeding Sugar, she has a slight underbite. I bred her to this Merle to get color and to clean the bite up. All her puppies have clean bites. Now somebody's going to come up and be like, well, the puppy can produce underbite. You have to know what you're breeding. If you got a dog with a clean bite and you seen that pet and you see that she may carry an underbite in the genes, you get a male that got a clean bite, or you get a male who pedigree doesn't carry the underbite. You got to know what you're breeding to. If you know what you want, you're going to breed that way. It's a science behind it all. It's a science behind it all. I could throw her to a dog with no tail. The whole litter can come out with a full tail. I could take one of them puppies and breed it to another dog with a full tail. But if in that pedigree down the line somewhere, if in that pedigree down the line somewhere, in the generation, if that female dog, mom or great grandmom or something had a short tail, some of them puppies can come out with short tails. It's genetics. You got to know what you're breeding. If you don't want a short-tailed dog, look in the pedigree of the mom or the stud that you're using and see if they could possibly birth a short-tailed dog. Don't just assume that since your dog got a long tail that it's just going to produce all long-tailed dogs. And all these buyers too. You want a dog, but you don't know what you're looking for. You get a micro dog and you thinking it's gonna get big at 85 pounds and shit, then you mad at the breeder, but you didn't do your research before you hit that breeder up. You can't be mad at them, be mad at yourself for not doing research before you bought off of that person. It's all about science, all about research. Come on, let's go. I was talking y'all heads off until she ran off like I knew she was gonna do. She seen somebody and started running off to them, wanting them to pet her and everything. I'm glad he wasn't afraid though. I'm so glad he wasn't afraid. But we gotta work on that recall. That's why I picked a big open space for her so she'll learn. Big open space, no distractions at first. And then when she gets better at it, then you add distractions. But you gotta make sure your dog is good on recall without distractions first. Then you upgrade the distraction. Sometimes you'll bring a ball in, and then when you're done with that, you add people. But it's like you gotta evolve and elevate to it. You can't just expect your dog to do what you want it to do without training. But that's the end of this video, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified for when I post more videos. Much love.